giving an update. I voted early. I didn't vote on election day. I just like to get everything done quickly, and then I don't have to basically be in a crowded place. Because it'll take forever for me to get my ballot. So I just voted. I'm not going to say who I voted for because I like to keep that quiet from everybody. In my opinion, that is nobody's business but my own. When it comes to voting, I believe everybody can make their own decision, and usually it's best not to go around telling everybody who you voted for because that could just open up a can of worms. And also where I voted, I had to show my photo ID. You know, it's a different policy in every state. That's the state's prerogative. As we all know, in the United States, every state can make its own policies on lots of issues. It's been that way forever. And they make their own taxes as well. Since I'm also trying to appeal to kids, some of my favorite programs that I used to watch when I was younger was Blue's Clues, and I used to watch a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff. And I also used to like Sharon, Lois, and Bram. That was so fun and entertaining. Very wet and rainy outside right now. Unbelievable for November, huh? Yeah, we're getting some really weird weather. But, you know, weather is nature. Weather can be so strange. I've actually made jokes when it comes to the weather. Keep all your clothes nearby. Keep your warm clothes and keep your clothes that you could use for warmer weather. Because it is so... Weather, here's my way of saying weather. It's very diverse. It can be cold and rainy one day, and the next day it's sunny and warm. And one day it can be very warm out, and the next day it can start getting cold, and then it starts snowing out. It's done that a lot. It's unbelievable. I don't believe it. I am going to start posting some more stuff on here, like some book reviews of some books that I've read. You know, because I'm an avid reader. I love reading, and I'll just give some reviews of it, just to let you all know what I think of the book, and just maybe you could even consider buying it for yourself as well. What I have here are a couple of cards from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's Leonardo DiCaprio, and that's Brad Pitt. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of my favorite films. Saw it twice in theaters when it came out, and I saw it with my mom later that year. It's a fantastic film. You know, it doesn't have like a specific story to it, but it's a very good film by Quentin Tarantino. Very nostalgic for people, and I love the music and the cars in it. So well done. Clues. Steve Burns was the best one on there. Though the other ones were very good as well. I always liked Keenan and Kel. That was a hilarious program. I still watch it all the time, and I still cannot stop laughing. It is such a funny show. So entertaining. Even some of the stupid stuff on there, I'll actually laugh. It's unbelievable. But it shows we all have tastes in what we think is funny. Once again, with the election, we'll just, whatever the outcome is, we're all going to be fine. Just go out and vote. That's all you can do. Just wondering this upcoming winter how much snow we're going to get and how many snow blowers and stuff like that are we going to have to start blowing snow and everything, and how much shoveling we're going to have to do. So I'm going to start shoveling. It's one of my biggest chores that I have to do around the house, shoveling snow. But then again, that's usually happens in a lot of places in the Midwest. That's what they do every winter. They shovel snow. That's just part of living in the Midwest. Well, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow night, Chicago PD. I love watching those Chicago programs. They're so fun to watch. As you know, I'm on TikTok as well. And I'm in Instagram too. And on Facebook. And Twitter. Really into social media and content creation. I'm really starting to learn how to create great content on YouTube and on TikTok. I've really learned a lot. I will say, when the COVID pandemic came along, I really started to, I actually changed a lot of my hobbies and stuff like that. I actually took up kayaking as a hobby. I really liked it. It's a very fun, soothing exercise kind of a hobby. And I love swimming too. Swimming is great. Thanksgiving. I'm excited about Thanksgiving. We're gonna be having fun this Thanksgiving. I'd love to have some turkey and mashed potatoes and all the veggies and the dressing. It's gonna be so fun. I'm dancing. Well, that's what I'd look like if somebody took a sketching of me. That'd be pretty fun, huh? Be on a PBS program. PBS, I like PBS. I think they're one of the better networks out there, and actually they're not as biased like Fox and CNN and MSNBC. They're just too biased in a particular viewpoint. PBS is more fair, in my opinion. That's why I watch PBS quite often. Put lots of, when I sell things, I frequently will wrap it up in bubble wrap just to keep the stuff safe, usually. Especially if it's more fragile stuff. If I sell something and sell something, or if I'm going to put something in the mail and ship it off, I wrap it up in bubble wrap. I've actually told several people this. I have Asperger's syndrome. There's been quite a few people out there who have Asperger's syndrome. Some people who weren't diagnosed until many years later. Like Dan Aykroyd, Elon Musk, Albert Einstein, some great people. They've got it. And I think even Anthony Hopkins has admitted he was diagnosed with a mild form of it. It's unbelievable. Many people have been diagnosed with something that they never knew they had for many years. It's unbelievable. A lot of us has our niches and our quirks about ourselves. Things that we never knew that we had until many years later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this right now because I got some other stuff I gotta do. It's fun being on here. I'll be back on soon. I'm gonna actually have to start making a specific schedule to start doing YouTube or even TikTok. Or maybe YouTube on one day and TikTok on the next day. That'd be perfect. I should start setting that up. We hope you all the best. See you later.